WXYZ-TV with a former mayor on the importance of what this march means. Faraz.
It is such a historic moment. I mean, you know, words can describe for folks who are down here and even folks who are watching this moment. Remember, this all happened 60 years ago here on Woodward Avenue, where Dr. King marched all the way down to Cobo Hall, now Huntington Place, and I've got former mayor here with me. Now, former mayor, thank you so much for joining us. And you know, earlier we were talking about when you see all these folks down here, still carrying on that message that Dr. King started 60 years ago. How does that make you feel?
Very good. Everybody's been listening. Everybody's concerned. The people have already voted in Michigan in terms of the Dobbs decision, and they wanted equality for women and for women's right to choose, which was appropriately voted on. And Gretchen Whitmer, our governor's been doing a great job. Everybody's working, and you've got UAW, you've got all kind of labor, you've got people here. I just talked to Mark Royce, who's here from General Motors. Everybody cares about what's going on in Detroit and cares about this country. We need to make sure that we respect the media again. We need to make sure that women's rights, and we don't ban books and trying to destroy a history. I mean, if it were left to some, we would not be able to even march because it is reflected upon celebrating a past history, which has brought a lot of benefits, but there's still many more we've got to earn and get back.
And that's amazing, because that's exactly what we heard at the press conference earlier today. They were talking about, you know, NAACP officials, Leon Russell talking about, you know, how do we want to remember this march? Do you just want to take part in it, or you want to use this as a launching pad to make a difference?
I think it's continuing with the launching pad, and it's supporting the NAACP and what they've been working for. The head of the NAACP, for example, Reverend Wendell Anthony, was instrumental in causing a number of corporations and foundations to bring about broadband and the internet where we didn't have it in the city of Detroit, and those same entities with $30 million put a computer in all of the kids' homes who are children in the city of Detroit. Their parents had to take them to either Mickey D's or the Starbucks or someplace to find out what their assignments were. Then they went back home, but they couldn't connect with their teachers and talk to them and ask questions. Made a difference there. And then he got he and Mayor Duggan got 9 other corporations, their CEOs, to commit for diversity, inclusion, and equity to make a better Detroit where people can get better jobs and the like. If we work together, we can make a big difference. Listen, I used to be on Channel 7 long time ago. You're one of my favorites, so you all be well. We need to protect you all.
Thank you very much. And obviously the walk is going to start just moments from now, and I see you're ready, you're good to go, 1.7. Real quick, what's going to be your pro tip for walking all the way from here to down there?
This morning, I got up and I walked 3.3 miles already.
Oh, look at that, you warmed up.
Oh, I do that 27, 28 days a month.
Fantastic. Former mayor, thank you so much for your time. Really, really appreciate it. Now, of course, Carolyn, Glenda, listen, you know, 60 years ago, 125,000 people walked down Woodward Avenue supporting Dr. King, you know, turning right on Jefferson Avenue all the way down to Cobo Hall. That's where the speech took place, and it is that moment and today, when you look at all the bright faces, all the energy, all the excitement, you can only imagine the excitement and the energy back then. And these are the folks who are here to commemorate the 60th Freedom Walk right here in Detroit. And once again, this is a message that goes across the country. It's only not here in Detroit. It's a civil rights movement that you know, Leon Russell, the chair for NAACP, was talking about. That how do you want to remember this walk? Do you want to remember this as a walk that you just participated on an overcast day? Or is it going to be something you'll use as a launching pad to make that difference? And you know, when we come back, we're going to be talking about folks and other dignitaries and what this day means to them. All right, back to you.